Brussels' capital.
Dit is de zomer van Bruzz.
Brussels is capital. Bruzz.
Welcome, beings of shimmering whispers and loud vibrations. You are tuning into a frequency in between dimensions. This is Fairy Princess with Magic Powers, transmitting from Bruzz Radio. Tonight, the portal opens to Karissa, also known as Mother of Dragons, a sound queen, mother born in Bogotá and based in Lyon. Her music moves like fire and fog, blending cumbia, breakbeat, reggaeton, hard drums, and echoes of distant lands. Together, we drift through rhythms and resistance, identity and imagination. We speak of borders dissolved by sound, of stereotypes turned to dust, and of what it means to dance in between these forces. I'll begin with a few questions, and then we'll drift further into her sonic lands through a DJ set. Thank you for being here, Karissa.
Thank you for inviting me.
I would like to understand your journey, your influences, and how your identity shaped your performances. Can you tell us about your first encounters with music and what brought you to DJing?
I feel like my first encounters with music were, of course, since I was a kid, because I grew up in a household full of music, but not really of electronic music. I think that's something that I discovered later in life when I moved to France. So I don't know, I think what brought me to DJing, it came in a very natural way through the friends that I met and my studies as well, because I studied cultural management. So being surrounded by all these like cultural atmosphere when I arrived to Lyon here in France, I think it just came very naturally, and I'm a very curious person by nature. So yeah, I think that's what drew me into electronic music and DJing.
Have you ever felt a sense of in-betweenness or displacement as an artist between Colombia and France?
I mean, yes and no, because I'm 100% Colombian. I was born there, raised there, and I just arrived to France 7 years ago. So I'm proudly Colombian. I'm very proud of my culture and how I grew up and where I come from. But of course, a lot of French culture has also like impregnated my life and who I am today, because I arrived when I was 18. So it's like these years when you transition from being like a child, a teenager, to being an adult, which are very important years, and like finding yourself and figuring things out alone, especially in a country that I don't know. So I'm not gonna lie, I do have some like things from French culture that are now part of my life after 7 years, but always Colombian for sure.
I can feel that in our current post-colonial and imperialist context, representation, stereotypes, exotisms are current issues in the electronic music scene. I would like to try to understand how do you perceive your identity and also others, and how you navigate through this. Do you feel the pressure to represent a certain image of or type of sound because of where you're from?
I think that I'm the one who puts pressure on myself. I don't feel it comes from the outside world, but it really comes within myself, because I'm very proud of who I am and from where I come from. And of course, I want to represent my culture and all the diversity of genres and music that we can find in not only in Colombia, but in all of Latin America. So for sure there's some pressure, but I think I found a balance between like what I want to my culture and what I want to share to the world, and also what I have discovered through the years living in Lyon and in the European scene, that it's also very rich. So I like to make like this mix of things, and it's like finding a balance in between my culture and the new things that I have discovered since I moved to Europe.
Do you feel like since you started DJing, it was hard to navigate and playing Latin genres without being reduced to them?
I mean, yes, in a sense, because of course, since I'm Colombian, people are gonna sometimes call me for a Latin American theme, I guess, parties, and sometimes that's not really what I want to play. But I'm also very happy to do it. So sometimes it happens, but I feel like now, since it's been 2 years that I'm playing in Lyon, people have like understand what I'm about, and it's like not really putting myself in a box and just doing different things and kind of like whatever I want. Uh, that makes people dance and discover new music. So maybe at the beginning, but now not so much. And I think I'm very lucky and grateful for that.
Indeed, in your sets, I feel a lot of freedom. There is boldness in mixing genres and challenging boundaries. Your sets go from bass to cumbia, from breakbeat to reggaeton. How do you approach genre in your music?
I think I'm not very. I don't really know a lot about like music theory and history, especially in like electronic music. So like sometimes when I hear a song that I like, I sometimes I don't even know what genre it is, but I like it. And if there's another song that is from a completely different genre and it goes well together and I like it, I'm just gonna play it. I like to challenge myself also and to discover new types of sounds and different genres. So I guess I don't really approach genres in a way, because I just feel like if it sounds good, if I like it, and if it makes me feel good and makes people feel something, then it doesn't matter if it's techno or house or techno with house and reggaeton or whatever, as long as it feels good for me.
What would you like listeners to feel when they hear your sets?
I think kind of a little bit of what I just said, of not really close their minds to, oh, I only like techno parties, or I only like house parties, or this is the only sound that I like, I get bored in other types of parties. No, you can actually listen to many different things and just forget about like these labels in general, and in this case of the music, and just enjoy yourself and have fun. At the end of the day, our job really is to make people enjoy and dance and discover new music.
I feel like genre identity and power are recurrent themes. Being a woman, and especially a woman from South America, impacts your career. How do you experience being a woman DJ in a male-dominated space?
I the thing that like makes me that I get the most is, since I'm a woman and I'm from Latin America, people always associate my sound and my DJ sets with being like solar and like happy and joyful, and that makes you dance and twerk. And it is the case in sometimes, but it's not always the case. Sometimes I like to play more cold tracks and slower and more like reflective DJ sets. But either way, people are always gonna say this about me, and I think it's because first I'm a woman, so you feel like since you're a woman, you play more like sunny, happy things, and since I'm Colombian, of course, something that makes you twerk and it's solar. And I get it, and I understand. And for me, it's always a compliment if someone enjoys it. But I don't think it's the case all the time for me in all my sets. And I think that's something I get, especially because I'm a woman.
Yeah, indeed. And the way you switch genres also allows you to show these other facets that you
Yeah.
have. Um, I would like to open up some more complex questions around cultural connection and respect. How do you feel when European DJs play Latin music? Is there a line between appreciation and appropriation?
I mean, I think with everything nowadays, of course, there's a line between appreciation and appropriation. But I feel like in the DJ world, it's more difficult because it's more difficult to notice because you're only seeing what the person is showing you on the DJ booth. You don't know like for example in arts, in visual arts, you have the text where the people explain, like the artist explains their inspiration and everything, but in a DJ set you only have the DJ and the music they're playing, so you don't really know their background, their history and anything, so it's hard to know when it's appreciation or appropriation. I think it's great that sounds from Latin America are now being heard all over the world. For me, just if you're an European artist playing music from Latin America, just be respectful of the music you're playing, of the artist, that the producer's music that you're playing, know a little bit about it and the history that it holds, and give a space to Latin American artists, give the credit to Latin American producers, and I think it's okay. Music is supposed to be shared, but you just need to share it in the right way, I guess, and with the right intentions.
As someone deeply rooted in your culture, how do you encourage respectful cultural exchange in the DJing?
Yeah, I think I think just give spaces to minorities and to people that like in this case Latin America, and share their music. Just give them a platform and a voice. Don't just use their talents and their culture and their identity to profit and to go like mainstream or whatever, and because it's popular. Just like lift them up as well.
Thank you. And finally, I wish to focus on your vision and future aspirations. Are there any project or collaborations you're excited?
For now, I don't really have like any specific projects. I guess the next step, I think I want to produce, maybe try to use more my voice and just keep on discovering and having fun and enjoying what I like and enjoying music, I guess.
I heard that you have a few projects with your collective. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, thank you. I almost forgot. Yeah, we have a collective in Lyon called Club Cardio, and we're organizing some events for Halloween, and then we have a few events for October and November and December. So like stay tuned and I guess follow us on social media, and you'll know more.
And I hope to see maybe your collective soon here in Brussels.
I will hope, of course.
Is there a last message or an energy that you want to carry in your next performance?
This performance or in general?
It can also be in general.
Okay, I think in general, just for me is just have fun and enjoy the music. I don't really like when DJs and myself included are like put up like in a pedestal, because we're there to make the public and people dance and enjoy. So I guess that's it. And for this DJ set, it's gonna be more like chill. So I hope you can like forget about everything for tonight and prepare yourself to end the night in a like calm but also energetic way, I guess.
Thank you so much for these down-to-earth words. This was Karissa, also known as Mother of Dragons, hosted by Fairy Princess with Magic Powers and transmitting from Bruzz Radio.
them to catch wind. Unrequited actions, congrats, man. You've been selected, unaffected, keeping it hectic. Let's get neglected. Merry-go-round, finders, keepers. Where'd you get those beady little peepers, creepers? Merry-go-round, finders, keepers. Where'd you get those beady little peepers, jeepers? Single celebrity. Pardon my integrity, but I can't let this bullshit fuck my destiny. Control freak peeking, treasure seeking, with an option to buy that fucking alcoholic, metaphysical, but still so typical. It's critical we take the proper steps, stay predictable. To survive here, I'm getting high here. Whispers in my ears, angels, white tigers. Any, meeny, liar. Catch me by the tail and I might be what you desire. Wind, earth, fire. Built this whole empire, now we tired.
See
the scar of it. War is still raging inside me. Still feel the chill. I wear a knife tattoo. I wear a knife tattoo. I wear a day won't let me
You are listening to Karissa, Mother of Dragons.
uit de stad? Check Bruzz.be.